here we go. Okay, before I get started with this little video, I'd like to let something be known right now. I want to address one thing and then I'm going to let it go and not bring it up again. That woman I'm talking to, I am crazy about her. I do love her. A lot of you people think I'm stupid for that because I love somebody I don't really know. Well, you know what? Talking to her the past 2 weeks, I feel like, spiritually and mentally, I know her better than a lot of people I've known my whole life. There's still details I need to get to know about her. Obviously, I need to meet her in person. But what you simple minded fucks don't understand is that I don't do these things for attention, man. I could care less what you people think about me. I love the criticism. If I didn't, if I actually cared that you people think I'm a douchebag for doing it, I wouldn't do it. So go ahead, call me a douchebag. You're gonna judge me for all the videos I do anyway, right? Like, what's the difference between me making a video about pro wrestling, channeling a pro wrestler, compared to making a video for her? What is it to you? What does it matter? I'm sorry. Do you not like seeing a guy try to make a woman smile? I'm sorry, are you aware that I made her a promise that every day I would give her something to smile about? Am I going to extremes? Yes. But you go to extremes when you truly care about somebody and you would do anything to show them. I don't need to say that anymore. I've said it enough. So do me a favor. She's going through enough right now. If you want to criticize me, go ahead, but leave her out of it. She did help save my life. You know how? She came to me when I was at my lowest and I was ready to give up. And she rekindled the fire deep inside Eddie. She reminded me what the fuck I stood for and why it is I'm here and what kind of person I am. She gave me my confidence again. I needed that. Just like that dude over there. He helped just as well, but she was a huge factor. Yes, I did it on my own. I saved my own life, but she was a reason. So let's dead that right now. And if you're gonna criticize me or her, get out of my life. I'm trying to give her the best environment possible. And if that's a problem for you and your little pathetic life, then go run along. I don't need you. I don't care if you're somebody I've known my whole life. Yes, she's more important than that. So bye, Felicia. Now, let's get into this. Depression, well, actually, addiction. Addiction is something that comes with depression. Obviously, we use because we are depressed. I've known a lot of people that have done this. I've done it myself in the past. It's a hell of a disease, man. Addict with depression, it is one of the worst diseases and one of the worst uphill battles you will fight your whole life. But it determines the character you are, you see. You know, um, a lot of us say we want to do something, but we never do it. We never, go out and actually try. And it's a shame because there's a lot of good people getting strung out on this shit because they're too afraid to try to be themselves. They want to fit in with this crowd that accepts them. And that's not the people they should be accepted by. That's bullshit. And I'm the type, I don't judge anybody. But the fact is, I hate people that want to sit there and say they're doing this, they're doing that. Then they're using drugs right in front of their kids. They're going out, they're abusing the people that really love them. They're lying, they're cheating, they're manipulating their way through life. Scumbags. I've dealt with a lot of scumbags in my life. I'm sick of liars. I'm sick of cheaters. I'm so fed up with it. I am so frustrated. It makes me want to cock my fist and take somebody down. It really does. Now, I said from the beginning, I would fight for everything I stood for. And if that means I got to fight physically, then I'll do it. I don't care if I'm on probation or not. I am so sick of standing for what I believe in everything I stand for. And when I do, I get hate. But you people love when I'm out criticizing somebody or I'm at my worst, when I'm out doing drugs. Like, you people glorified me then. Like, I looked at all the likes I got back in that month period. It's like, wow, really? And like, now that I'm being myself, you people aren't around. Like, the only people that are around are my true friend. Like, what? Anyway, don't make sense to me. It's sad how life works that way. Fucking hilarious, if you ask me. But It is what it is. Can't cry over spilled milk. Um, there's a lot of ways you can cope with depression. Not everybody's mean. But what the problem I feel like is people dwell too much on the negatives in their life and they let that depression seep in. And it's always, oh, I don't know if I can do this. And believe me, I was there. I know. I don't know if I can do this. Oh, this seems too hard. So what they do is they go out and they use drugs to cover that depression. And at the end of the day, it's making them worse, making them feel more useless, more hopeless. You're not alone. It is hard, but you can do it. You got to take yourself to a happy place in your state of mind. Now, see me, I'm as depressed as they come, but you wouldn't know it because you see me out in the streets with a smile on my face, walking around carefree, taking all these selfies, doing all these things, making these videos because that is my way of beating my depression. Is it unorthodox? Yeah. Is it straight up weird and nutty? You're damn right. I'm a pecan, baby. I'm as nutty as they come. But you do what you have to do. I don't care if anybody says you're different for it, you're weird. You need to beat this addiction. And a lot of that is getting past your depression. We all have things we go through in life. It's just how you deal with them, though. Like there's women getting abused, there's guys who are getting cheated on, stabbed, things we've been through previously in our lives. You are in control of you. You can completely take control of your life and change your situation. It don't have to be like that the whole life. That'd be like me saying, "Oh, my fiance killed herself, so that's how I'm gonna live my." No, man, no. Life goes on, and I'm sorry if this offends her family. I'm sorry. Sorry, Kathy, if you watch this, Paul, you guys. She probably don't because I haven't spoke to you in almost a year, over a year. But I still love you guys. But fact is, I need to move on with my life. And if you guys are aware, your daughter has a twin. She's here. She's just like your daughter, and I'm gonna save her. Unlike with your daughter, I couldn't save her, and I'm sorry, but I'm gonna save this woman if it's any consolation. You guys probably don't care, but she's a mirror image of your daughter. Alyssa talks to me in my sleep. She tells me these things, and that woman's going through a lot right now. And I do these things so maybe she can see, well, he did it, you know. And you people got to realize I was as bad as they get as far as my depression. I was ready to. And we get into a war of words sometimes because our depression is like, oh, well, we need to one up each other. No. I'm at the stage where you want to talk about me, okay, I'll continue it for a little bit. And if it gets to a certain point, I need to cut it off. Yeah, I'll just delete the person just like I did earlier. That's self improvement for me. Normally, I would have kept it going all day, but nope, not my nature anymore. You don't like it? Bye. End of conversation. That's it. And just like I said to that chick that called me a douche, I am a douche. If doing the things I do, putting my heart on my sleeve, and pouring every ounce of energy I got out of this body to get my message across, you know, obviously people like that don't want help. I'm here to help people who feel like me but just don't know what to do. You're not alone, guys. It's tough. We lose people every day. Think about that. We're losing so many people to addiction, man. Why do you feel going out and using is helping? It's not. You don't want to be like that. And think about it. You don't. As bad as life may be, is it really worth sleeping under the dirt the rest of eternity? No. This afterlife, who knows if it afterlife, what if? Rebirth, what if? Like everything with that is what if, we don't know. And that's not to knock anybody. We don't know if God exists, what's real, what's not after we pass. We don't know where we go. The fact is, all we know is our bodies, our carcasses, are in a casket 6 feet beneath the dirt, piled and piled on top of dirt. Is that what you really want? There is so much to life, man. Get out and do something. Make yourself happy. Smile. Talk to somebody who makes you happy. Do what you need to do, man. It's not hard. And I know all y'all ain't going to feel like me, but take it from me. It's not worth giving up. I almost did. And I almost wasn't alive because of it. I'm gracious enough to tell this story because I came through. And had I not, oh man, I don't even want to think of that. Life is beautiful right now. I made a complete 360 in life, all because of my outlook. I started to take things more positively. And people say that I do things for attention. I get all saying, no, I pour my heart out. That's what I do. That's the depression in me. It's pouring my heart out. It's not feeling sorry for myself because I don't. Life is life. If I don't get what I want, hey, that's life. I'm going to try my hardest at it though. That doesn't mean I'm desperate for it. The other night, what I was desperate for was to put that woman in a better mood. It had nothing to do with me. And if you think it did, you're a complete fool. The only thing it had to do with me was the fact that I want to be the one to help her. If that makes me selfish, so be it. But we need to think of ourselves here, people. We need to think of, we have friends that want, oh, yeah, it's okay to do this. Sometimes it's not. You got to look at them in the mirror and say, look, this is my life. I need to say no. Like, sometimes it's okay to say no to people, man. Like, I've lost dozens of people to this right here, man. Ain't no future in this right here. Ain't no future in that life. Ain't no future in getting all down on yourself, then one day letting it all build up and killing yourself. Ain't no future in going out using drugs, overdosing. A future is a casket or jail, which may be even worse than a casket. Come on, guys. Think about it. Take it from me. It's not hard. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And if you're somebody with depression or addiction problems, if you seriously want to help, talk to me. Talk to me. I don't care what I'm doing. I work. I work for a living. Those of you that don't know, I make these videos, but I do work for a living. So when I have time, I will talk to you. But please talk to me. I'm here for you. And no, I'm not going to tell you the same thing I tell every woman because there's only one woman that gets the best of me. But I will give you the same advice that I give everybody: unbiased, unjust, truthful, blunt, honest. It may hurt your feelings, but you need a wake up call. So